Portland lineup presented by NBT Bank, and as we mentioned, Casey, that two-striker pairing up top.
They're going to be able to take care of things, and then look for Farine and Henderlong to be that attacking production for this group.
Joel Serrano, the first-choice goalkeeper for the Puerto Rico national team, making his USL League One debut tonight on his 26th birthday. Big shoes to fill. Lalo Delgado's 4 clean sheets. Real maestro at the back in terms of organization and communication. Unavailable tonight, as you mentioned, one of 3 players serving a red card suspension that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. Portland on the right side of your screen, rather left in the all-white. It is FC Naples on the right in the navy blue. Lauren Aldrich is the woman with the whistle. The ball is on the spot. And the second ever soccer game from Fitzpatrick Stadium is off and away.
The pace of play really high from both sides with Naples coming off the loss. They're trying to get after it, and so is Portland.
Varela for Wada. Eyes up for the cross, standing it up to the back post. Contested header. Did it take a touch? It did not.
But I love that from Washington on the back post. Wow.
And the red card has come out. And Joel Serrano has been sent off. The goalkeeper on his 26th birthday in his USL League One debut, given his marching orders inside 7 minutes.
Well, this is certainly something that completely changes the trajectory of a game potentially, and you can see our center official point at something that he might have done something with his boot and coming down right there. And I don't know if it's from that play or what happened afterwards, because our center official goes.
Here's a promising opportunity. Poon-Angeron for the top of the key. Curling it just over the bar. A speculative effort, and not a million miles away in the end. Lofted delivery, header across, and just over. Once again, it's Titus Washington getting free for it.
We're already seeing the aerial presence that he can be. And
Rather played his pro ball with Louisville City and North Carolina FC. Corner kick presented by Elias. Halterman out for it, didn't get it cleanly, did get a paw to it in the end. And it's a great stop from the third-string goalkeeper. And a yellow card issued to Sean Vinberg amidst the fray.
Portland, and a great recovery from Halterman, because right there goes for the initial save, and then watch him get back in front of the goal. Just gets that little palm there, draws the foul. A little bit of incidental contact, honestly, from Vinberg, just in a scramble moment. I'm very surprised to see a yellow. I'd like to see Riley get a more advanced position there. There's no pressure on Vinberg and Mahlamäki Camacho in the back, so he can get even higher in possession, just create more of an overload.
This is Varela into the 18-yard box, cutting it across frame, will fall to Kamara! Portland find the breakthrough! And it's the first half substitute, Jay Tee Kamara, with his first for the Hearts of Pine.
Well, and just like that, it's the wide spaces that come to fruition from an attacking standpoint. Right there, it's the underlapping run from Varela. He just puts it into a dangerous area. Good initial save, but I love the composure there from Jay Tee Kamara. And then he decides, I've got to lift it. I need to get power on it. Most people would take that first time in that moment. He shows so much.
Kamara with a bit of swagger in his step now.
He's feeling it, huh?
Why not? Right on the turn. Stopped well by Halterman. Falls back to Kamara and headed away. A diving effort at that.
Hard not to show the yellow card. I don't know if I necessarily think that, but looking back at this last one, look at all that water coming up in that moment.
It could have been 2, but it is still a 1-0 advantage in favor of the Portland Hearts of Pine. Casey, your thoughts?
That's not good for them. It's another test of emotional management. Portland, if they see them being frustrated, is going to be okay with that.
Numbers in the box for the cutback. Players in the goal mouth able to block it. It looked like Luka Prpa waiting for a perfect moment on the doorstep. Hart's gonna try and hold the 18. Clipped in by O'Connor, flicked on, more scrambling for it. Got 2 gloves to it, not once but twice.
And I can understand why Morse is not happy here. The marking's not great. He makes the first save. You don't expect this ball to come back to the net.
Not only because of the conditions, but also the field itself not as wide, especially now with one less player. They're not going to want to try and mess around at the back and play that route one pass early and often. Headed down, not cleared away, and it trickles over the line. Luka Prpa has equalized for Naples.
And to be honest, it felt like this was coming. FC Naples has come out from half. Really?
Plays it short, nobody picked up. Messer cleared away before it could flash across the face of goal. Varela! Oh, that is a screamer! Walter Varela restores the advantage for Portland. An unstoppable strike. Halterman getting a piece, unable to keep it out. 2-1 Hearts of Pine to the 75th.
Both goals have been about composure. That's what Varela demonstrates in this moment. Gets the half yard of space. He could have just kept it going, decides, I'm gonna go for this myself.
Instead finding Prpa. To the far side for Cisneros. Naples looking for the immediate response. Big collision, and Morse is down. Mark Torres came into the match in place of Kevin O'Connor. Substitution brought to you by $3 Dewey's. And there has been a second red card. Karsen Henderlong picked up his second yellow card, and Naples are down to 9. The man tied atop of the table in the Golden Boot race hits an early shower.
It does look like his boot is extended. Look at it on the left arm right there.
Kamara still weaving his way through. So light on his feet. Poon-Angeron for Wada, opening up. It's Wada! And it's wide.
Great technical execution, though, from 3 players. Finding Wada here. A little deception, just lets it roll across his body. I thought that was in. He chooses the wrong way to hit that there.
Now in the 96th minute, a chance to seal all 3 points. Messer goes high, and too high in the end. But that will do it. History for the Hearts.